Hi, I'm glad you could join me. I'm missing everyone. Here that we're all in our own little pods. So I wanted to share with you a few things you can do. We run a lot of anxiety in uncertain times. Our energy goes up into our chest and our head, and we're worried about the future, and there's so much right now, right here in your body. You have access to coming back into your body, even if you don't have access to a lot of the other things that usually support you. So I want to show you 3 things. They're all from Bodynamics, a favorite movement therapy form of mine, and you may have even done some of them with me before. So the first one is for some grounding and containment, and we really want to engage the outside muscles on the legs, the iliotibial band. I have kind of the width between my feet is about the same as my hip sockets. So somewhere in there, I sit on the edge of the chair just because I like it. It makes me feel a little more connected into the earth. Whatever works for you. You're going to cross your arms and grab your legs about here. And I'm going to push out. I'm pushing out with my thighs, really trying to feel those muscles on the outside of the legs. And I'm resisting with my hands. I can lean in if it's uncomfortable for my shoulders. You know, if it gives me a little more stability, I can lean down with my arms. And I still feel my feet. I know I'm connected into the earth. I'm really engaging those muscles as best as I can. And I'm trying to breathe normally, right? I gotta hang out here for a little bit because I want that sense of how my muscles hold me together. I want to really feel my lower body, which keeps me grounded. And you may even hang out here longer. You may kind of go, oh, is this enough for me or not? I'm just going to do this for a little longer. When you're ready to stop, after you've spent maybe a minute, which maybe I've spent a minute, not sure, you're going to slowly back off. So I'm releasing slowly. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, fully released 1. Take a big breath and kind of notice how you feel now. What I notice right away is my breathing dropped a little deeper and my voice has slowed down. So I'm feeling much more grounded in my body, less of the excitement about making a video, more here with you, with myself and my body. So here's number 2. We're working with the muscles right through here in the rib cage. This is to help expand the breathing, right? When we are anxious, we pull up and in and breathe less. And it doesn't necessarily work to just say, okay, breathe deeper, right? You want to engage the muscles. So you want to put your hands on either side to really feel the ribs and the lower ribs. And I'm going to expand that area. So I'm going to consciously breathe out into that area, and I can feel it with my hands. It might take a little practice if you're not used to doing it, or you may just feel the sense of, oh, what's it like to expand and release that area? Can I do it? So play with it a little bit, and once you have that sense of expanding the ribs there, you're going to keep them expanded while you breathe. So you're breathing normally, but keeping that area expanded so the muscles are pushing out to give more space. It's a little harder for me to do while I'm talking, but I want to keep you informed on what's happening. So again, I'm going to hang out here. I'm going to feel the full expansion of my ribs. Make sure that your shoulders don't get up too tight like mine like to do. So I'm really trying to hold expansion in the rib cage. And notice that my voice has slowed down a little. I have to remember to still talk loud so you can hear me. And when I let go, I can notice that my breath fills further into my ribs because I've kind of given it that information, like, come on, let's work all the way, let's get all the air we can. One of the things that happens when we're running anxiety or startled by something, we pull up and stop breathing. And obviously that's a big exaggeration, except when you're startled it's sometimes bigger than that. But we're kind of doing that a lot right now for a lot of people because there's this being on edge, not knowing what's coming, not knowing what's coming. What is that? What's happening? What's going to happen? Am I going to be okay? Is my family going to be okay? Are my friends going to be okay? Are my children okay? Are my parents okay? Are we going to have money to be able to just feed ourselves? So all of that makes us pull up and into the head and sometimes hold the breath. So first you want to start with releasing the breath. Full exhale, and I feel myself right down into my sit bones when I do that. And I'm going to do another one so I can feel right into my sit bones and feel my feet. And then I'm going to use the muscles of my head, muscles of my neck to look around. So we'll often tighten the muscles in our neck when we are startled or concerned. And as I slowly turn, I'm like checking out the room. Like, oh, I think I'm okay. I could see the mirror on the door. I see the painting with the squares and the looks like a sunset. I'm seeing the star lights. Ah, I see the crystal hanging and my attention poster. Now I see the door and I see all the brochures and the flowers. And I'm telling myself what I see, letting myself know, here I am now. I see the curtains and the folds in them. And I see the toys on the shelf. I see the big nervous system poster. I'm here. I'm safe right now. I can settle. You're orienting, using your eyes and head to orient to the space, out loud giving yourself the information, I'm okay. I can settle. Right now, everything's okay. It may not be, but we're staying with, it may not be later, but we're staying with right now. Can I feel myself right now? So turning to the body is always the resource that can help you settle. Always the resource that you have with you all the time. So I'm hoping to see more of you. Unfortunately, I'm just staring at a camera instead of your lovely, lovely faces. But thank you for joining me, and I hope this is useful, and let me know. All right, bye for now.